everyone, Liz Holterhouse, OBX for Sale Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams, back today in April to go over the March market stats. So let's dive right into the trends for Dare County. In the month of March, Dare County saw inventory rise slightly, almost 1%. We've got almost 5 months of inventory on the market, definitely inching closer and closer and closer to a balanced market. The sold to list price is down slightly, but still holding strong at 97%. And the median days on market is 49 days, and that is up 53.13% month over month from February to March. And the median sold price is down 7.5% to $642. So let's look at new listings. We saw 181 new listings come on the market in March. That was an increase of almost 6% month over month. And that's pretty typical in the spring, especially kind of normalizing after COVID. The spring is always our biggest time for listings. Sometimes we jump as much as 30% in the spring. Active listings, we're looking at 507 properties on the market. That's up almost 3% month over month. The median list price of those active properties is $724,500, and they're looking at 65 days median days on market, which is actually down 8.5% month over month. In our new pending listings, we had 123 listings go under contract in the month of March. That is up 5.1%. We saw the median days on market come down almost 30% to just 35 days for those new pending properties. And, that speaks to probably price was more realistic, more in line with what the market is doing, and also maybe quality and condition of the homes were better than what has been previously sitting on the market. So a huge jump down in median days on market. We have 182 total pending listings. That's up almost 6% month over month. The median days on market is 94. In our sold listings, we saw 106 properties sell, and that was an increase of almost 56% month over month, typical for going into a spring market. And we saw a sold to list price of just over 97%, and that's down just 1/10 of a point, not much at all. And we saw the median days on market at 49, which is up 53.1%. So to recap, we have a total of 4.93 months of inventory, just about 5 months of inventory on the market. That is a 27.7% change in the last 12 rolling months, up almost 1 full percent since last month. So that wraps up the market trends for the month of March for Dare County. Now remember, I separate Dare and Currituck County. So that is just Dare County single family properties, and then when we do Currituck County single family properties, it's going to include Corolla, which is still definitely part of the Outer Banks. Let's jump into Currituck County, North Carolina, single family homes for all of Currituck. That is Currituck mainland, from the bridge going into Kitty Hawk all the way to the state line in Moyock. And then of course that includes Corolla, all areas north of Duck, all the way up to the 4x4 beaches. So in March, we saw inventory rise 13.36% to 5.09 months of inventory. We are definitely just a gnat's breath away from about what's considered a balanced market. We've been inching there slowly but surely over the last year. Our sold to list price in Currituck County is 98.6%, and our median days on market is just 25, and that's up 19% month over month. We saw 138 properties come on the market as new listings in the month of March. That's up 38%, so that's pretty in line with Dare County as well. And we have a total of 377 active listings on the market in Currituck County in March. Let's see, 377 properties. That's up almost 11% month over month. And the median days on market was 69, and that is down almost 17% month over month. We saw 84 listings go under contract, new pending listings in the month of March. That's up 35.5%. Their median days on market was 31, and that was up almost 15%. We have a total of 190 pending listings in Currituck County, and that is up a little over 16.5%, with median days on market standing at just 6 days, and that is down 72.7%. And that's just, we had very little on the market, if you remember, in Currituck County. So there's still a lot of buyer demand there. And of course, part of Currituck County definitely feels the increase from the PCS season that Pasquotank and Camden feel from the Coast Guard base. We saw 55 properties sell in the month of March. That's up almost 4% month over month. They had a sold to list price of 98.62%, and they saw 25 days, median days on market, which was up 19% month over month. So to recap those Currituck County market trends for the month of March, we have just a little over 5 months of inventory. That's a change month over month of 13.4%, and that is a change of the last 12 rolling months of 38.7%. So definitely going more towards a balanced market. Now, let's move inland a little bit to northeastern North Carolina, to our bordering counties of Camden County, and we'll move to Pasquotank County. So Camden County is kind of unique. It borders Currituck County, coming down 158 from the north, almost to Coinjock. It actually comes a little bit further south, divided by water, than even Grandy. If you look across the water, you can see Camden Point. And then it borders Pasquotank County towards Elizabeth City, and then it also borders the area up in Virginia. So it's a pretty robust area for people coming in from the Virginia market, looking for more affordable housing, more land, more rural settings, that type of thing. So let's dive into the March update for Camden County. We are currently sitting at 2.72 months of inventory on the market. That's kind of balanced right in the middle of a seller's market, not too strong, not really a balanced market, but it is up almost 4% month over month. The list to sold price in Camden is still holding at 99.7, and the median days on market is just 12 days, and that's up 100% month over month. But when those numbers are small like that, it's easy to have those big jumps. New listings, we saw 26 properties come on the market in Camden, and that was almost 53% month over month. Again, big percentages, but still very small amounts of listings in Camden. Still very much a seller's market there. We have 46 active listings total. That's up 12.2% month over month. The median days on market is just 42, and that is down almost 30%. The median list price in Camden is $469,450, and that is up almost 8% month over month. And a lot of that jump of 8% has a lot to do with the new construction that came on the market last month. We have 26 total pending listings on the market in Camden. That's up almost 53% month over month. Median days on market for those new pending listings was 34, and that was up 78.9%. And pending listings, we have a total of 43 pending listings. That is up 59.3% month over month. Median days on market is 97, and that is up 438.9% month over month. So huge percentages, but it's because we have such small amounts of inventory in Camden County. So anytime you have a little bit of a jump, those percentages are huge. Sold properties, we saw 8 properties sell in the month of March in Camden. That was down 33.3%. Still a listed sold price of $99.68, up almost 0.6%. And the median days on market was up 100% to just 12 days. So to recap Camden, we've got just under 3 months worth of inventory. That's up almost 4% month over month, but it is a negative 17.3 in the last 12 rolling months. That's the story in Camden. They cannot keep up with the pace of demand up there. So a negative 17.3% for inventory is down negative 17.3% in the last 12 rolling months. So now let's jump into Pasquotank County. Pasquotank County is home to the Coast Guard base, to Elizabeth City State University. There is a Christian college there. There is the COA there, the College of the Albemarle. So 3 colleges and lots of new businesses, a revitalized downtown area that is thriving, and a new Centera facility has been built out by the Walmart that has a cancer and imaging center attached to it. So lots going on in Elizabeth City, tremendous amount of growth over there. So in Elizabeth City, Pasquotank County, we are sitting at 2.75 months of inventory. That's up 8.27% month over month. Still a strong seller's market there. Our list to sold price is 100% in Pasquotank County. If you see and like something in Pasquotank, you have got to be prepared to act fast and to come in strong. Median days on market in Pasquotank is just 10, and that is down 75, almost 76% month over month. We saw 103 new listings come on the market in March. The median list price was $329.9. That is an increase of properties coming on the market of almost 72%. Spring market for sure. We have a total of 178 active listings on the market in Pasquotank County. That is up 5.3% month over month. And your median days on market for those properties is 66, and that's up almost 5% month over month. We saw 87 new pending listings go under contract in March. That was up 45% month over month. 19 days was the median days on market, and that's down almost 30%. We have a total of 171 pending listings on the market in Pasquotank County. That is up almost 7%. Their median days on market was 33, and that was up 135.7%. The median list price of those properties was just $299.9, so that was down about a little over 2% month over month. Sold listings, we saw 66 properties sell in the month of March in Pasquotank County. That was up almost 89% month over month. And the list of sold price was 99.96%. That was up 5.2% month over month. And their median days on market of those sold listings was just 10 days. You got to act fast. And that was down 75.6%. So to recap in Pasquotank, buyers, you've got to act fast. There's only 2.75% or 2.75 months of inventory on the market. That is up just 8% month over month, but it is up 22.8%, so almost 23% in the last 12 rolling months. So that wraps up our March market update for the 4 counties, the 2 Dare and Currituck that make up the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and then Currituck Mainland, Camden, and Pasquotank County, all are neighbors in Northeastern North Carolina. This is Liz Holterhouse, your Outer Banks, Northeastern North Carolina real estate expert. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share if you find this content helpful, and reach out anytime. We love to hear from people. Until next month, have a great time.